Okay, my little avocados. Cabo is known as the adult Disneyland. ATV rides, swimming with dolphins, scuba diving, luxury sailing tours, outdoor adventure, camel rides, whale watching, kayaks, and so much more. Let's see if Cabo still has what it takes to hook tourists, bring them in, and show them a good time. Or is it a tourist trap, boomer's paradise gone wrong? I'm going to visit Cabo for my first time. Let's see if it's still worthy to check off my bucket list. It's more than just tacos. This was my first time in Cabo, and I'm excited to share these wonderful experiences we had. There's so much more to explore and many more activities that we did not get to this time around. Here's a glimpse into what we did on my first trip to Cabo. Every time we arrive at the airport, I get that same rush of excitement. I love to people watch. I love watching the planes, wondering where people are headed, where they're coming in from. Once we board the plane, I always find myself gazing out the window, just like I did when I was a little girl. The flight was short, only 2 hours, and very smooth. When you land, you'll step out onto the tarmac and take the shuttle to the baggage area. Customs and security were surprisingly simple and moved super quick. It's better to exchange your money with your bank before you leave, ideally about a week in advance, because you have better rates that way. And as soon as you exit the airport in Cabo, the first thing you'll see is a bar with plenty of seating. This is typically where you'll meet your driver. Now, if you didn't prearrange, no worries, someone would be happy to take you to your hotel or resort. All right, we just landed in Cabo and we got in touch with Cabo Shuttle Services. They are taking us to our hotel, Los Milagros. Cabo Shuttle Services is amazing. They brought us here. We had one stop on the way, and then we arrived here at Los Milagros, right in the middle, kind of downtown Cabo.
Beautiful.
Welcome to our hotel room. Let me give you a little tour. This is our hotel room at Los Milagros in Cabo. So over here we have our bed and some nightstands. And over here we have our little restroom, and then we have a little resting area over here where you can set your things down, your backpacks, your gear, a fridge area, a small pantry, a couch, TV. Now that we've set our bags down, we're gonna head out to the marina.
What size? Check it out. What size?
Okay.
It's little.
It's little.
Oh, that's better.
Better?
Better.
Okay, it's big. The size.
Okay, how much are we looking? Okay, so we hit the marina and somebody handed me a bunny. This guy's trying to sell me hat, keeps putting hats on my head, and we bought a boat tour. And now we're sitting down for lunch before the boat tour. We're gonna take a whole excursion. And I'm so excited. And there's a lot happening here. There's just a lot happening all at once, and it's just very it's alive here. There's just life and it's robust feeling. After food and entertainment, we met our boat tour guide, and he led us to our boat captain, where he'll be taking us on a tour to Lovers Beach. Yeah, I'm a little bit excited, I'm a lot bit excited, a little bit nervous. Here at the marina, this is where you're gonna book your boat tours, from booze cruise to fishing in the open sea. Lunch on the marina costs us about $40, a bit more pricey if you're gonna eat in that area. You'll definitely find better deals off the marina strip. This tour costs us about $25 per person round trip. And as we take the boat off of the marina, you'll see high-end yachts, fishing boats, and our Cabo Wabo friends enjoying their time. Making our way out into the open sea, the water starts to become a little more choppy. You can see a giant cruise ship that pulled into port. Now for the exciting part, how to get off this boat. After a little crab dance, we landed safely on the beach, with feet sinking into the golden crystal sand and a bruise on my left shin. My face glowing with joy as I feel the adventure rushing through my veins. The water's a bit choppy on this end of Lovers Beach, but it is a beautiful location with crystal clear turquoise water, perfect for sunbathing and taking photos, not super safe for swimming.
How do you like Lovers Beach?
It's not very, the name of it doesn't really match the vibe. I'm gonna be honest, Mexico. This is not Lovers Beach. This is more of like a hangout spot for like dudes in their like early 20s, which is great, but call it what it is.
Right behind Lovers Beach, you'll find Divorce Beach, a big, wide open beach with enormous shore breaks. It's a great place to relax, sunbathe, and breathe in the ocean air. Standing at this location in this part of the world, you can really feel the power of the Pacific Ocean as the sand, wind, and salt polish your skin. Right around the corner from these jagged rocks, there's a famous spot called the Arch of Cabo San Lucas. Most boat tours will take you to see this amazing natural rock formation. As we wrap up spending a couple hours at Lovers Beach, getting on the water, taking photographs, and people watching, we now attempt to get back on this wild Mexican water taxi. I definitely broke some parts that I cannot mention on video. The sun slowly sets, the drinks continue to flow, and the boats make their way back to the marina for the evening. You can really feel this overwhelming sense of calm that seems to be contagious. Hawkers dissipate from the sidewalks, and the aromas of cooking fresh seafood starts to fill the air. If you're looking to get dinner in the marina, I highly recommend making reservations because those seats fill up pretty quickly. Now, where Cabo is located, you're not going to necessarily get a sunset view. It's more of a sunrise location that illuminates the beaches. So let's plan on getting up early to show you that magical moment. But before that happens, we need to get some food and check out what this local cuisine is all about.
Gallo no spicy, chipotle, jalapeno, asada, medium spicy. Guacamole, I just love it.
What I loved about the culinary aspect in Cabo, especially at this restaurant, the dips, the colors, the flavors. And now we walk off our dinner and head home so we can wake up for this beautiful sunrise waiting for us. Good morning, buenos dias. We got up super early this morning to experience the sunrise, get some cool shots, and we have a big day ahead of us, some swimming. Let's see what we can get into. As I welcomed the morning rise with sun salutations that I am reintroducing to my routine as I've gone through years of yoga training, I took a small hiatus, but something about being around this ocean invigorates the connection between earth and body. It's just what I needed. Come to Cabo, come see the sunrise, get in the water, and start your day so beautifully.
All right, we picked up some new gear, try out on this trip, so I'm gonna jump in the water and try out this new phone case. Let's go. Right as I dove in, the first thing to come up, a stingray. Or was that a manta ray? Such clean footage with this shell box, waterproof case.
Okay, so after some yoga and swimming on the beach, we are grabbing some breakfast here at Tropical Kitchen, Cabo. Let's check it out. We found this place on Google because we were searching for a vegan, healthy breakfast. Number one, número uno, jalapeno. It's like an onion jam with hibiscus. Hearing the blender going in the background, I was so excited to see what would come next. All right, we're about to dig deep in this Scorpion Bay bowl here at Tropical Kitchen in Cabo. I was so honored to meet both Yasmin and her husband, the couple that started this business, telling us the story about how the magical relationship between birds and the names chosen for the menu items and how they're connected with a vision for a sustainable future.
So how was that?
Tropical Kitchen Cabo is the best place in Cabo ever. They're open for breakfast and they're open for dinner. The dinner, you have to make a reservation and it starts at 6 p.m. Remember it? Please make your way here. We're about to go to Cabo Coffee Company for a cup of coffee and maybe a pastry. I was excited to visit this coffee shop given its reviews on Google. After ordering and going through the line, it was nothing special in my book. Basic, average, and something I could just get at the airport. This seems to be an ongoing problem here in Mexico, with United States and Canadian citizens developing huge resorts and promising paradise living. Is this sustainable for this area, or are there bigger issues that we have to look at? I'd be curious to find out more about this local situation. Heading back down to the marina, you'll find lunch spots, public art, boat tours, and plenty of local tequila. This is a place where you can recharge, restore, and reconnect with many available tour guides nearby. Hey guys, we're here at Marina Mercado Arts and Crafts Market in Cabo. I looked this place up when we were at home. Let's go check it out, see what it's all about. This market is the main hub where shoppers go when visiting Cabo from the cruise ship. Whoa! Here's our tour guide Rodrigo leading us like Aladdin through the market so we can jump on a magical water taxi to Medano Beach. Woo! Cabo!
First time!
First time in Cabo! And we're here with Aaron, and he's taking us to Medano Beach!
They come back 1 o'clock tomorrow!
Catching this boat tour to Medano Beach was so worth it, even though we could have walked there. Seeing these resorts still makes me question the overall sustainability of this location. Okay, we just arrived at Medano Beach and it was a successful drop-off and I didn't fall in the water the first time off.
Hola!
Have a great day, guys.
Okay!
This is Medano Beach.
beach is a great place to hang out with the family for the day. Because of this, you'll encounter many hawkers. This can be a pro or a con. They can have what you need, but also it can be a nuisance. Think about purchasing an umbrella or picking a place to sit down for food and drinks at one of the many beachside restaurants. Make sure to have some pesos.
I had so much fun. Medano Beach is beautiful.
From our hotel, Little Avocados, over to Corsario Beach after hanging out at the marina for a little bit. This beach is a local favorite and easy to walk to. It gets very crowded in the afternoon, so if you want a good spot, you should plan to get there early. There is a roped off swimming area and small coves you can explore. I found this beach to be the best for swimming. On the downside, there was a lot more trash and a few shady characters hanging out. So when you do visit these beautiful sites, leave it better than you found it as a thank you to Mexico and their beautiful country. I was walking in the mall here by the marina and saw this ad on the wall for phone accessories, this lanyard specifically. So we walked right in, and great service. The people are not pushy at all. They let me try everything on. Great find. Back at the marina and looking for an early dinner, we ran into friends that we met earlier. This place is already starting to feel very familiar, only having been there for 24 hours. As people get on the pirate ship tours, we wrap up our time here.
Come to La Bocana! Sushi. We had an amazing service and 2 great entrees, 3 drinks, 35 USD, super affordable, so delicious, so fresh.
Okay, I smell the churros. We're walking down the street, I smell churros.
Yeah.
No, regular. Yeah. One of the best churros I've ever tasted. Right off the street here in Cabo. Delicious. And if you know me, you know I love cinnamon and sugar, especially together. My overall conclusion of Cabo is that there are plenty of activities and things to do. I found the prices to be higher than expected, but given its island vibe feel, I had no problem paying for things with a view of the ocean. There does seem to be a lot of construction and building, but at what cost? I'd love to come back down to Cabo and see the progress towards a sustainable future. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Like, subscribe, and follow for more adventures as we go deeper into Mexico.